there comes a point where you think, I want to start doing my other things now. And you've had your bit of a moment and you just kind of need to do something else. And so I thought that it was the perfect niche, unique selling point that nobody else was really doing, to use my time as a model as a kind of springboard for the website, really. So they tied in very well, luckily, and it gave me lots of the initial influences for how I went about setting up the website. I've never been the 5'11", super thin catwalk model, going and living in Milan and Paris, and I've done those things, but I almost blundered through quite a lot of it, because I'm a home girl, and I suppose I never really took full advantage of the whole modelling scene. I was always dying to get back home, stick on tracksuit bottoms and take the makeup off, but I loved the whole environment of being on a shoot and working with those types of people. It always was writing, and always I loved modelling jobs where, and they didn't come along very often, but where I could bring a bit of my personality to it as well, not just in the picture, but, you know, things, as I said, they didn't come along very often, but where I could speak and just be a little bit more involved with what was going on. So now, though, because I don't do so much of it, it's novel. I love being at a modelling shoot. When you've got an amazing stylist, an amazing makeup artist, and you get, you're transformed into this other person that's not you, and that's when it's really exciting, when you're being somebody else. I often do meetings by Skype, and if I've got meetings in LA, because I've got quite a lot of American work going on, obviously I can't be there, and you can't fly over for just one meeting, so quite a lot of those are done by Skype as well, which is really handy. And then I couldn't live without my whole mission control. So I've got a huge iMac at home, 2 in fact, and then I've got my MacBook Air that I travel with as well, and obviously phone. And all of those are synced together with the various apps. So wherever I am in the world, pretty much I can do what I need to be doing now, which is great. I have a rule that there are no phones in the bedroom, but often I end up working until 1 in the morning, so I suppose it doesn't make much difference. Work out what's different about you and run with it, really. Don't be scared of it. And I know there are lots of teenagers setting things up on the internet, and I think that's a particularly precarious time, because when you're a teen, you want nothing more than just to fit in and be like everyone else. But in fact, it's going to be the opposite that makes you stand out. So yeah, just have a think about what makes you different.